Hello and welcome back to my channel. I was just about to say welcome back to another reaction. Today's video is more lighthearted and calm and just to fill you up with updates and wishing you happy Easter, especially to those who celebrate Easter. Wish your day with lots of positivity and lots of love, and I hope you keep safe, right? So I wanted to talk about drum roll, live reactions, right? So a couple months ago, I think it was, I made a post on the community tab that I wanted to start like doing live reactions when I hit 5,000 subscribers. I'm past 5,000 subscribers, so it's now finding the best time to do a live, right? I've never done a live before, so it's kind of like new for me, and I kind of don't like things that I cannot control, right? So when you do a live, all these different things can happen. There's just a limited amount of control that you have, right? So I think finding the best day or night for this live is an important part for one of the reasons why I'm making this video. You know, like what would be a better day for a live reaction where I could get as much or as many people as possible in the live. I don't expect like 30 people, but if we could get like maybe 10-15 persons in the live, I truly would be so happy. Another thing is the live that I have in my mind, right, is basically, so I'm live on YouTube. We have, let's say, the most 10 persons there. If we have more, even better. We have a good amount of people there, and we chat, and then I ask you guys and ladies, what tracks do you want me to live react to? And then there's a suggestion, and everybody put their suggestions there, and we pick one. Then we go right into a live reaction, and we all comment on that music, right? And then we jump into another one. So we're gonna do as many as we can in this live reaction, right? So that is what I'm thinking in my mind. We chat, we talk about it, you know. It's something like that. It's just very awesome in my mind to do something like that, right? So I'm thinking like a Sunday. A Sunday is always a great day for me because I'm extremely busy and I don't post as much as other reactors do, right? YouTube and reactions are basically something I do because I enjoy doing it. I don't really make a lot of money from YouTube. Every time I react to a video, it's just genuinely because I want to share that joy and to really listen to all types of music. Anything that I make from YouTube goes back into this channel, whether it be like buying a new microphone, new camera, paying subscriptions, like everything that I make goes back into that. So there's like no profit or anything in YouTube for me as of now anyway. So I genuinely do these things because I like doing them, and I just hope somebody could connect to these things. And I do think music is one of the true ways where we could find peace. I'm an avid lover of peace, right? And harmony, and basically hoping that these little things can bring people together and to genuinely show how we as humans do care. We do care for each other, you know? So these are things I like to do because I find that these are genuine ways to connect to people. You find people all across the world that you've never met a day in your life, and you literally talk to them via music, right? So that is a very important aspect. That's one of the main reasons why I do this. I also do this because I was always a shy person growing up, very shy and very introverted, and it was very difficult for me at the start to like even record a video and to post it. Usually I'd find too many issues wrong. Maybe I'm not in the correct environment because I live next to a busy street. So that is one of the reasons why I might not want to post, because there's constant noise, and then there's the audio issue. Like there's so many issues, and I could use those issues as excuses as to not to post, right? But the number one issue is I'm just an extremely busy person, and every time I decide to sit down and react to a video, I'm taking time from something else that's also important to do this. So I genuinely care about this, right? So I hope that people are would be interested. I don't only want to react to certain types of music. Like, I listen to genres from all across the world. You'll see on my channel I react to music from Russia, from US, from Asia, anywhere. It doesn't matter to me. I just genuinely love music, and I don't think language is a barrier or culture is a barrier when it comes to music. So I would listen to and try to do as many recommendations as I can, right? So that is just one of the very important things that I like to do, right? Apart from that, with the live, what's my vision for this channel? I don't know. I don't know. I started this off hoping that maybe what I have to say in regards to music and it would touch someone. And now a few years later, I feel like I've met so many different people through the internet and through a mutual like, right? So I think as we grow, I think that would just be awesome to just see people and connect with people and then listen to more music and analyze more music, right? um, I just I just love doing that, and I find peace doing that. You know, sometimes when you try to react to music, you're going to find some of those negative comments. Those I when I first started and I saw negative comments, you know, even if I was trying to understand a music or a music, or even if I was trying to understand some music that I never heard before, sometimes I make a comment, and instead of people trying to patiently explain something, they would automatically just go to being rude right away. And at first, those things used to get to me. I was like, I would overthink it. Why would I just why would I just not overthink somebody just being randomly mean to you, genuinely wanting to learn something about the music that they like or the culture that they like. So it took a while for me to like be able to like, it doesn't matter. I'm at a point where if I see a negative comment, it really doesn't matter to me anymore. You know, I just find it as another way to just get me in the algorithm. I just find it as another way to get me into the algorithm, because I genuinely feel like people can sense my sincerity in my videos, and I try my best. If I've come across a video, I would say that. If I think I've listened to a song, I would say that. I try to be as sincere as possible when I do my reactions, right? Yeah, so going back to this is such an unstructured video. Oh my gosh. Going back to the live reactions, I am still investing in like better lighting for my little corner. You guys know I have a little corner, but I try to do with what I can, right? So I'm trying to invest in a better lighting situation. So once I get that sorted out, I'm going to put some like polls here and there and kind of just hope, you know, just stay updated with that. Just track me with that, because I would be so happy if I see at least 10 of you in that live, because we could do so many reactions, right? We could do so many reactions. Sometimes we just have to be patient and well, I'm speaking to me in this regard. Be patient, and little by little, we'll get through. So this is the part where I promote my content, right? This is the part where I promote myself a bit. All right, hold on. This is the part where I promote myself a lot. So I have a Patreon account. I've turned that Patreon account into mostly long format content or videos that are blocked on YouTube. So a lot of the videos I post, they're not monetizable. They're just not. But I enjoy posting them regardless. But if you want to support me, you can check out my Patreon, right? I would be posting long format content there. I wish we had a little bit more support on Patreon, so I'm hoping that maybe you could join me there as well. If you don't know how to join Patreon, just let me know in the comments. I could do a video explaining how to join. Also, I've been thinking about merch, but then I've kind of convinced myself that nobody would be willing to get merch from me, from my channel. But if you're interested in merch, let me know, because I have a bunch of design concepts in my head that I think would be pretty cool, right? But I just downplaying myself and the people who support my channel. I don't know. Don't let me downplay you guys. Do not let me downplay you all. Let me know if you're willing to support that, because I have a lot of ideas in my mind and no way to kind of put that into practical use. If you have any other questions about my live, about the date, about the time, let me know. I just genuinely want to know who would be interested in those things. That will truly convince me what my goal should be for my live reactions and for YouTube. So let me know in the comments, and trust me, your support, it comes in watching this video, it comes in liking this video, and it comes in commenting as well. You know, thank you so much. I really do appreciate everyone who watches my channel, everyone who comments positively on my channel, and even to the people who dislike my videos or dislike my commentary or dislike me, right? I just want to thank you all for watching. I've learned to engage in positivity, to even if someone doesn't seem to like you or understand you. I think generally most people just don't understand you. That makes them dislike you in a regard, unwarranted, but it is what it is, and that's just part of the process, really and truly. But I hope you enjoyed this little chat that we've had. Thank you so much for staying tuned to the end. If you want to watch reactions and you're new, I have a whole bunch of playlists that you could get introduced to. Banger, that rhymed. That rhymed. You're welcome. Go check those videos out. Do recommend songs that you want me to check out, but I'm guaranteeing you, if you come on that live, we are going to look at those songs together. You could watch my reaction, we could chat about it. I would be genuinely so excited to do that with you all. So let me know, and I will see you next time.